We are back. We're finally going to strip the stock car. Hopefully get through it. Yeah, slowly take it apart as quick as we can. We're not very quick. We never are. Some bits might be interesting, some bits might not be. I don't know if I'm in frame. I look huge compared to it, so I don't even know how I get in it. Because I'm a big fat lad. But yeah. I don't know how good the volume's going to be. You don't want to hear me really. But we will slowly get it taken apart. And try and keep things organised. We're getting there with the workshop. Things are still a mess, but big skip's been in. We will get there eventually. We'll try and keep a few tubs. I like a good tub. But it's just keeping them. So yeah, hopefully we'll get it stripped. We're going to fully strip. We will just show you. Yeah, we've got big bumper repairs this time. We've got big one there that we need to get out. I think it's same this side, I believe. Yeah, same again. So we'll aim to get that out. I think the back, try and get this straightened up. And again, just add a few hits as we've been going. Get this pushed back out. It's not too much work. It's now where the foot's up. Tried to organise all the panels. The horse box has now become panel store. My sister don't know it yet, but that's what it is for now. Wonder what that's done. It's just so hard work keeping them out of stuff. I mean, I've got there's a cabinet, whatever, that's in here now. We've dragged it out to put it somewhere, and now it just lives in here for the minute. I don't know, that'll probably still be here for a month. This is what happens. Right, and take them off. Now we can get the wheels off. We'll put that back on so we don't lose it, because we will lose it. And then I'll say, where's that nut gone? And together, I think the gun is over here. We'll get the wheels off. Chuck them back on. because if not, I'll forget. I'll forget what goes to what. I don't even remember what the last meeting we did. Matt did books tonight. Where she didn't quite go as well as the gold top, I think. We had the bit of a crash at Ipswich. But yeah, which we did find at Ipswich, after which I didn't take anything off of that side after it ripped the sidewall, I believe, of the tyre. And the rest of the meeting, I mean, it was wet, but it weren't the same. And what I found after was that it had cracked the bearings in the plug-in. So that's why she weren't on it, which I didn't want to fully take it apart, because it was after the first race, it rained, so. Oh, it's simple, is it? Nothing. It's simple. Nope. I found a 17. Normally, whichever I'm looking for, I can't find them. Right, she's undone. There she goes. Put them in the pocket and don't forget. Well, that one was easy. Pocket. Forgot already. And this one ain't gonna be easy. Just trying to find a sweet spot. Unless you'll undo. You will. Oh. No simple, is it? Nothing is simple. I don't know if it's just me that makes everything hard work. I think it is, to be fair. Unwind it out. But the wing will be going back on for the start of next year. Managed to keep red somehow. Wouldn't be too bad. This is where I won't get this off. Put that high. When I fall on my arm. Like that. It's not even heavy, it's just awkward. Right. She is panel 3. So that is the panels. What I'll do is I'll try and, for people who don't know what the carts are like, and sort of looked on my fancy over, I'll sort of try and get close to bits and bobs of what we use, how easy things are, some things are awkward. Yeah, just to give people an idea of what they're like and how easy they can be, really. Some people know what I'm on about and say, well, we already knew that, but some people might not know. So we'll try and show close up a bit and go from there. So these are the tyres that we use. Back inside, and then this, the hole-in ones, is the back outside. Literally these will last forever. We had a tyre that was from Mark IIB in probably 2011, I think. And that lasted us. I was still using it last November, until my dad went and ripped the sidewall of it, which was such a shame. The only reason of these that you'd require more than one, again, would be tyre size. That's the main issue with them. Again, trying to get these two to the tyre size that you want is always, tyre size is such a big thing in the carts. So these you'll get down on. Of course, this is the drive wheel on that far side, which you'll get through that. But again, it's hard to say how long a tyre would last you. Even they're really good, to be fair. We've got quite a few, but again, it's the while they wear and getting your tyre size to match with this. This will wear very slowly. But again, you can get the different shapes of these. You can get egg ones, the lot. It's always a bit of a hard one, but they will last you a while. Like I said, that tyre lasted me 13 years. And it was just getting down to the perfect size that I wanted to match this one. And then my dad went and ripped a hole in the sidewall, as you do. Just another note on this tyre. When we first started, we used to run that same tyre on the outside and on the inside, which it wasn't such a big deal. I mean, I was only in the juniors back then. It weren't, I can't remember. No one even really said anything. And we didn't get on too bad with it, to be fair. It was pretty good, especially on shale. But you can see, you might be able to see the difference in the size of the tyre between the inside and the outside. And of course, we were running that, you know, pretty much level across the back. And I'll try and find out. I'll add a photo into the video of us doing it. And yeah, to be fair, it wasn't too bad. Looking back now, if you tried to run the same, I feel like you'd struggle a lot. But yeah, just a small note of, we used to have that, and I think about 40 psi in both back in the day. So yeah, these are the tyres. Fronts, that's the inside by outside. The fronts, people now, normally, everyone's different. People like to run the pretty same tread on the front. Again, a massive difference. Sometimes you can get new ones that'll be both brand new, and the tyre size might be a bit different than the other one, and you'll have to just sort of tweak the setup. It's not always the same, makes it a bit harder, but every tyre's the same really. It's always just hoping that you get the right one and wearing it down till it's at the sweet spot, but everyone's different. We sometimes used to run good on the inside front, and then a worn one on the outside, just again for the weights. But I'm sort of more like to run even tread now. I think quite a few are even tread. Yeah, again, pretty good wearing, to be fair. They do last quite a while. I'd say the fronts are definitely wear out the most out of all the tyres. That'll last you years. That you'll get a good half a season. It depends how many meetings you do. It's hard to say really, but it's not like on your driving wheel you're under much pressure really compared to other, you know, like F1s or cars like that. So yeah, I'll do a close up on the small ones, but that's the tyres that we run really. Again, like I say, the big thing, sizes with no suspension, tread sometimes, but all just matters with your weights really. And again, the pressures to just get them right for how people want to drive really. Hey, you might just have to pass on me up. Hey? You might pass on me up if I can get up there. I was saving that cushion as a kneeling pad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll try and get up.
Put them that way, then you can see red, and white, yellow, red and blue. Edge that way, look. You can see them.
It's my bulb this through.
Yeah, that's alright. That not collapse.
That's alright, he said. Right.
You can all show them, then you'll show all ends.
No, but I don't want to take up much room. Something else goes over here. Yeah. That might be it.
Taking off this stuff.
No, but by the time I've leave it on. By the time I bloody took that off.
Okay, which way do you want?
This should be, it don't matter. Anyway. Oh, I've got it, yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Go along.
Got it. I can't get that. Where's that button? Oh, see?
That's it.
Injury
That's
for
it.
you.
Yeah.
Oh. We're out the way at least.
Yeah.
Take these there frails off. Now I don't know how easy these are going to come off. Because they have been in for a while. I think that's a 13. Oh dear. Pardon me. Won't do it properly, these. They're not the best. I've put them in. Farmer spec this. So yeah, this oh, that one's coming out. That one doesn't. That one wants to come out. There was movement then. Funny story about this. That's how I wrap my weights down. On pieces of wood. Yeah. To be fair, I don't know when that's from. Come on. I feel like it's coming. Nice and easy. There we go, look at that, hey? She's come out quite nicely. She wants a nice clean up. I haven't got a spare of these, so I could do with getting a spare. I don't know if I have or not actually, but we'll try and get one. This doesn't seem too bad. I'll check her over. Well, that's a 13. See if this side comes off as easy. Oh, no. might be. Yeah, that's gone. I don't know where it's gone. But it's gone. This one's been bent up a few times, I think, over the season. So far, though, I don't think I've had one. That's not going to come out. That I don't think I've had one break on me this season. I think my dad has. Twice he's re-welded it. That isn't coming, and that's what I don't like. It's coming. I need to do something better for these next season. There we go, yeah, she's coming out. 'Cause it's not really ideal. Get there with trusty wood again. Side's coming. Can be awkward buggers, I know that. That's not coming because it's going on that nut and bolt. Come on! Oh, praise the Lord. There she goes. She's out. I think she's a bit more... Looks pretty good, to be fair. Okay, clean her up. Oh, this is the awkward one, this. Not bad. Oh, that one was loose. Bloody hell. JT will have a field day there. We'll leave that one in. I didn't know if they'd be full of shale. Well, they're alright actually. Yeah, forget this bumper straightened because we've had a rubber and a half in this one just to pull her back, and this feels quite bent, this. It's coming though. Come out there. No ball maybe, I think. Yep. Out. Right. Let's try and get. I don't know how easy this is going to be. Might be alright, might sunk into the plastic, to be fair. Oh, look at that. Hey? Love it when a plan comes together. Right. What should, as easy as that, come off. What I'll do is I will leave these in, and then I know where they are. If I don't, I'll say, where have I put them? I'll still end up losing everything anyway. Right, let's see how well these come off. We've even got the little microphone on today. And it's a chilly one. It is very chilly today. Nippy around the gills. Let's just get a bit of shale out of that. Bit of Bradford shale in there, I think. See if that gets it better. Yeah, look at that. These are the bumpers we use anyway. This will be the last bumper. They're a sort of like hard plastic, really. Really good, to be fair. At least we don't have to replace steel every week. They last quite a while, to be fair. I haven't put any new bumpers on this. And I've had this cart since 2019, I think. No. Oh. That one's perished. We'll need a new rubber. That's all that's in between the bumpers. Just a bolt and one of them rubbers. I'll give you a close move up one in a minute. Yeah, that's all we use for the rubbers. So she's fully debumpered now. No bumpers there. Yeah, this is we've just got to get these out. This corner's a bit worse for wear. But we'll get her done. She's off this side. And then that's the rear bumper. What's underneath the plastic? So yeah. All debumpered. So if anyone is wondering, who knows nothing about Stoxkarts, how this big lad gets in here, we'll go through the roof. So we'll just, we'll show you how we get in. Steering wheel off. I don't know where that's going to go. Chuck it down here. Get the seat belts out of the way. And then I don't know how well this is going to go. But this is how you get in a stock car for people who don't know. So I do fit in. For people thinking, hang on a minute. Oh, it's snug. After a few Christmas mince pies. That's how I get in, if you can just still see me. Hopefully hear me. But that's how we get in. Through the roof. Just. Let's get it out again now. Oh. Oh, she's wobbly. You know, when this falls, this will be a good video. Going straight to you being framed. Oh, and we're out, as easy as that. Right, so we're going to start taking the axle out. So the carts are driven off of the drive wheel is on the right side. This is just a freewheeling hub. I'll take this off. There you go. Got a box ready, tub ready. There's just one washer on that. Hub hopefully comes off. Hub's off. Bearings seem pretty good. I'll try and get this chain off. I'll try and find the clip if I can in the dark. This is where I can't bloody find it. There we go, she's here. Yep. She's off, so it flies off and I lose it. No, we've got it. Look at that, eh? Right, let's just get it. That's where I need another tool for the chain, although it can stay in here, to be fair, for now. You should just slide straight off. There we go, it's better. Try and not round it off. Oh my god, that's tight. She's gone. Yep, she's coming. There we go, she's moving. So hopefully, I'll get that out of there. She should knock off as well. Oh, she's off the keyway. There we go, look at that. That's what we like to see. Here's one we did earlier. Right. So these are really good little clamps that keep the axle in place, because she does like to slide a little bit. There we go. yeah, she does like to just move around from side to side sometimes. So these are really good clamps that have proved well. When we started, I don't think we had anything on years and years ago, and we used to have issues with the little keyway in the axle, little screw. Just weren't good enough, really. Right, so if I can get that keyway out, he says. I don't know where a minute. Oh, she's here. Look. Okay, up. They should slide off. He says. Yep. Right. So now this side is where we're up to. Fully off, so we can get them bolts undone and get the other side off. Yeah. Right. This side, we've got the needling pad because the knees are going. The air's falling out and the knees are going. Set this side off. So yeah, this is the drive wheel. The chain obviously drives from this side. Well, from that side, but drives this wheel. Oh dear. She's got a few washers on this side to keep her right up. So there is a distance that this has to be over this side. So you can't either have the wheel closer to the chassis or further away. There is a set distance. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what it is, but yeah, there is. We have got a rule which you'll just be able to see that. So we've got that in our little washer, and that's the perfect distance. It gives you, I think, a plus or minus 5 mil, I think, tolerance. But yeah, just so we're in the rules. Look at that, look. Let's come off easy. I love our surprise down. Can you wait? Yeah, that's that. Just a little spacer. We have a little washer because I think we ended up, it was slightly short when we cut it, or I can't remember now, but we have the washer in there. She's perfect. Yeah, these want clamps undone for this side. There's only one. In. Think. Yeah. Should come off. Right. Very easy. So again, we've got to get these undone. We have got, which you might be able to just see, we've got the brake disc to get off as well. So yeah, let's get these bearings and bearing carrier undone. Oh. Our little transponder carrier that fell. That thing's undone. But as you can see now, you've seen quite a few bits in the video, but there is literally no suspension on these. Literally nothing. Which, yeah. They're very funny to drive. People say if you can drive one of these, you can drive anything. whether that's true. I mean, there's a lot of good drivers that have gone into different formulas, come from Stoxkarts that are really good drivers now. And yeah, I think you learn so much from these because they are difficult to drive at times. When you get the sweet spot, they are lovely. But I suppose it is a challenge, such a challenge to get these right. And I think that's what's in the fun of it, really. We've done this now for I think 15 years, and I'm learning all the time. Things change, things are different. Setup, carts are different. Like my cart's completely different to my dad's. Not completely different, but the way it drives, the setup, we do set up different. So everyone's different. That's the funny thing. The carts are the same as such, but can be very different to set up because there is such fine margins with no suspension. You rely on a lot on your tyre sizes, your weights, your pressures, massively. I don't know if, oh look at that, eh? That's just a dream, isn't it? That's that one off. So she is out, this side's off, and we will get the other side off. Right, I'm going to get the axle out. I'm going to leave the brake caliper on for now. Hopefully, she should just lift out. All being well. And just like that, you've got a Stoxkart axle. That's all she is. No. Let me start. Oh, I go. There we go. Look at that. Hey. Proper heat on there. Yeah, I know when everything blows up. Right, so we're going to look at getting the engine out now. So we've took the throttle cable off because she were a bit fiddly, so we've took her off. Air filter's off, so now we've just got, there's a couple of bolts in there, I think you'll just be able to see. Then we get one at the front, so we'll get her under. She is very dirty. Allen key, aren't they? Allen key, aren't they? Mine.
No, did you get that off that thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it off, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, isn't it?
Eh? Yeah, you have
Fiddly,
to
that,
pull
man.
it, you have to bend it across the bit so it's slot.
Yeah, in that slot.
There's a slot. There's a
Yeah.
slot thing. So. That's right, Allen key. I don't think that one's leaving on, does it?
I know, I think I'll try and take that off.
I don't know where it's to. I think it's up into that box, so I don't know. It's...
I think. What? What? Oh, the pump. Right, that should be the last piece of the puzzle. So it should now lift out, hopefully. Let's make sure they're not going to get stuck. Right. All that there. And stay there. There we go. Just like that. Oh. Honestly, that bolt, that nut, has just given me, that has been the hardest thing of the whole lot. That, I'll try and, I don't know if you can see it close up. That has been a nightmare. I blame Jiggins. Because when he got everything powder coated on the cart, including nuts, you end up with a spanner that the 30 don't quite fit, the 14's too big, and then the half isn't just quite right. Unbelievable. But yeah, let's get the back ones undone. That's Jiggins' fault. So if he's watching, he might not be. Oh, they would be Allen key, wouldn't they? You know. I think they're all. That one's undoing. Yep, that one's going. One thing I will say though is the gold paint. Whoever powder coated this, I'll have to ask Miss Diggins. But whoever powder coated this, I mean, this was done for the 2019. I put a photo of what she used to look like. She was a brand spanker, like she looked incredible. And to be fair, the paint job is still pretty good condition, to be fair. So whoever did it, I never want to get it redone because it's a nice colour, and it's just, yeah, it's just such a good job. Yep. Wow, we've got such a long extension. We're going with it. I'm tightening that. I want to do that. I think the seat's been the most difficult bit, to be fair. Awkward. I haven't had the seat in a while, so it'd be good to have a clean under it. It will be a state. And I bet can't get hammering. Going. That's going. Hey! There we go. Just like that. And just like that. So she should, theoretically, come out. Oh, yeah. Like giving birth to a baby. Far from it. Seats out. Well, that's where they are. So, a very wet Bradford meeting. I'll just show you. There we go. That's where my glasses went. That's where they are. Right there. Right. So apart from a few little bits really, fuel tank, battery box, and a bit on the front end, that's most of the Stoxkart stripped. We've got the floor to come out, those two little bits, there's all the brakes and the front hubs, but that'll be for another day really. We can start getting it cleaned down. But in a chestnut, in a video, pretty much that's a Stoxkart really. If there is anything that people want to know, they probably don't, just let me know, leave me a comment, a like would be good. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. That's all it is to them. So next video we might do a bit on the V8. It might be further stripping, more of the Stoxkart and getting these bumpers off, but we'll see what we have time for. See you then.